Yeah, so the trade of the last month of February that we took was gold, and this is how we're able to make money on it. Had two entries. Of course, one was for the public and the other one was taken privately. But now, before that, let me just show you exactly what happened. So this was the last video we uploaded. We wanted to trade index, gold, and then Bitcoin. We're looking for an entry in any of these ones here. So if you want to understand exactly why we took the trade, you just need to watch the video. It's the last video on our YouTube. But then we could not get a good entry on the index, that is Nasdaq, Dow Jones. But we were able to get an entry on gold. And once we got an entry on gold, we also forgot about Bitcoin. Because the goal is to find one entry and then you call it a day. So from that, let me just break down to you why we had gold entry, and then I will show you exactly how we took it. So before I could show you that, let me just take you to the group and then show you exactly how we do it. So this is 23rd February. So the week starts, I usually push out the setups that I'm looking to trade, and gold was that. This was gold. And then the rest, this was Bitcoin, and then this was US 30. I was looking to trade it around there. And then this was Nasdaq. But any of these, they all left. So we were left with gold. And then once we were left with gold, I was telling the guys, let us just focus on gold somewhere here. Yeah. So on 24th, this is gold. I was like, yeah, we have to just focus on gold. And this is where we want to trade it once it breaks these lows. And then for the retest of this is where we can get entries. And then now, this second entry down here, that is where we got it. But it is good for me to explain it to you in a fresh. So that was FXCM. I'm using Owanda broker feed to be able to break down it to you. You need to also understand that these brokers have different feeds. Okay? So we are looking at gold from a higher time frame, and you can see here, gold has been accumulating in this area here. This was an area of accumulation. And then we're seeing that the distribution could actually happen very soon. And that's why we're focusing on it. But let's just break it down. You realize that this is the resistance, the high that gold has failed to break. So once we went to this high, we're like, once this low is broken, market creates a price difference here, then we could actually rally to the downside. And you can see here, now the reason why we could not trade anywhere around here is because there was no price difference, but we had a change of trend. When you have a double top, the market changes, and then a strong price difference candle that breaks the lows which were existing. So the difference between this new low that was created and then these other highs was here. And that is where we were looking for trading opportunities. And then now, when that happened, I was able to send it to the guys in the group. And you can see. So here, this is what we wanted. And then the moment happened. And then eventually we had these entries. And then we had that. Okay, so for you to understand exactly the entries live, you just have to be in the group. But we had the entry around here, and guys in the group know exactly why we had to do that. And then we had those trades. Let me use this. And we had that trade. We're risking about 1%, then 1 to 5. But of course, this was gold. And then to just sum up the month for you, our trading for the month, we summed it up here. This was our trading for the month. We took trades on the card pairs at the beginning of the month and we made money, and then Swissy pairs, and then the USD pairs, gold, we only had one loss. And the way we trade, I just don't trade, I'll be like, the card pairs we traded them. This was like 3 weeks ago, should be 4 weeks by the end of today. So Canadian pairs monthly outlook, and then I explained it to them, and then we had trade entries, and then this is the addendum, and then we had Swissy pairs, and then we have the dollar, and then finally gold. So the way we trade here is very transparent. So the week starts by me analyzing the market and then sending it to you, sending the setups to the guys in the group. So once the setup have been sent, I wait for the confirmations and then I send them the entry in the group. And the main reason why we do everything is like this. Trading is one of those positive sum games to the people that are initiated. This is very different from sports, politics, and religion, whereby one is usually the winner. So that means everybody else fails and the winner is the one that emerges on top. But with gold, it's usually different. And this is what we did. So if you want to find more value, you can always check our trades. On Saturdays and Sundays, we upload the weekly outlooks. And then throughout the week, we wait for the setups. And once they're ready, they are sent freely to the group. So this is one of those channels that does that. So you don't want to miss, you want to be a part of it. All right, see.